Hello everyone, Magician here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we caught some more Shadow Pokemon, got a member of our party, got a new member of our team, Bayleaf here. Still working on that door to its heart, and we'll be learning more about Bayleaf as the door opens more. So one thing that I have not mentioned about the heart gauge is right now we don't have any other moves, but with Bayleaf we did get Synthesis as whenever one bar of it opened. That's what it is. And we'll be learning more about it. We don't know its nature right now, we don't know anything else about it, but we did get Synthesis back. Anyway, let us kick things off with battling another one of these trainers that have a Shadow Pokemon on them. So let's go with you. Ho ho ho! I do want a demonstration of your beautiful Pokemon. I don't know if you heard that. Street Performer Diogo. She starts out with a Flaffy and a Shroomish. And Flaffy is a Shadow Pokemon. Flaffy in Colosseum is actually pretty good. Evolving into Ampharos, Ampharos can be a very good Pokemon whether you want it to be a support Pokemon, a offensive Pokemon, or just a mixture of both. It has a really good move pool for being able to deal damage, take damage, really good move pool for being able to deal damage, really good type, or stats I mean, to take damage, and help out with capturing Shadow Pokemon a lot too. Unfortunately, I will not be adding Flaffy to my team. I've used Ampharos a lot in the past, and I find that Ampharos is also very overused. Just on competitive play, Ampharos is outshined a ton by Raikou. Raikou being a pure electric type as well, but it's faster, deals more damage, and has more of a little bit of a better move pool. Ampharos does shine, though, a little bit more in some aspects of the physical department. Also, you just tried the Thunder Wave Pokemon that was already. You just tried the Paralyzed Pokemon that was already paralyzed. Good job, Flaffy. But anyway, Ampharos can be a very good support Pokemon. The only problem is it will be weak to Earthquake. It is weak to Earthquake. So if you want to try and combine a Pokemon with Earthquake with Ampharos, you're not really going to be doing all that well. Let's go with a non-stat Secret Power. But with a move pools of Thunderbolt, the dual screens, and whatever other move that you and like Thunder Wave, Ampharos becomes a very, very valuable support Pokemon. As for Ampharos in the competitive play, as I stated, Ampharos is outshined a ton by Raikou. But as of Generation 6 and in Generation 7 as well, it has a Mega Evolution, Mega Ampharos, boosting up the bulk and the power, but lowering down that speed, and gaining the Dragon typing. Mega Ampharos does a ton of damage, but has to also take damage before it can actually deal it. But that Dragon typing helps it out a lot, while also hindering it a little bit, giving it a weakness to Fairy, Dragon, and Ice. But it does give a lot of resistances as well, so you're kind of just running like a double-edged sword there, but it makes up so much for it with its 165 special attack stat. As for Ampharos, you cannot go wrong. Everyone loves Ampharos. It is an adorable Pokemon. Ampharos does a really good job in Colosseum, and one that I can highly recommend. And I was hoping to actually catch Flaffy right there as a really good segue into the next trainer. Unfortunate. Let's try another Pokeball. And yeah, just gonna call Makuhita again. So call is just a really nice way to just waste turns. And we've captured Flaffy. Sweet! Flaffy gets sent to the PC's storage. Nice, nice. Flaffy is another Pokemon that I will not be using for my team, but it is one that you can use for your team quite well. And one that I can recommend. I am surprisingly good. Anyway, let's run back and heal. And we got 2 more trainers that we have not fought who carry Shadow Pokemon of their own. Don't want Umbreon to be paralyzed, and Bayleaf did take a fair amount of damage. We're gonna go after this guy next. Yeah, I want to battle you. This guy starts out with Quagsire and Psyduck. Umbreon and Bayleaf I start with, of course. And we see a Shadow Pokemon in the name of Quagsire. Quagsire in Colosseum is actually a very good pick. With the Water Ground type, with the Water Ground type, although Quagsire does not have the best of stats, it can take a lot of damage, having its only weakness be Ground. Also, I want to see if Bayleaf's nature got shown. Because I still think I've got a timid Bayleaf here. Anyway, so Quagsire is a Pokemon. It is very good in Colosseum, being able to basically take neutral damage from basically everything, except for a certain boss that we're going to be fighting later on. But Quagsire overall is a Pokemon that I can highly recommend to everyone. It has Surf in its starting moveset, which hits both Pokemon. You can teach it Earthquake later on, which hits all the Pokemon, but if you're building your team correctly, you won't have to worry about a ground weakness at all. Overall, Quagsire, it does have decent bulk all around, with 95 health, really good. 85 defense, which is a little bit unfortunate, and 55 special defense, I think. I don't remember its special defense off the top of my head, I think it's 55, but it is not as good as its defense. But Quagsire, it doesn't have the best stats overall. It's very lacking in departments, but it makes up for it in its typing. Its typing is beautiful. As for Quagsire on a competitive standpoint, its hidden ability... one more thing that I actually will quickly point out about Quagsire in Colosseum, it has 2 abilities that it can get. It will either have Water Absorb or Damp. You want Water Absorb. Water Absorb is a fantastic ability. Whenever you get hit with a Water-type move, you will be healed instead. Anyway, on to Quagsire into the competitive level. Quagsire makes for a fantastic Unaware Wall. Quagsire, although likes to sit down in the lower tiers, Quagsire is just really unaware about its tier. It goes everywhere. Except for PU, because it's actually banned from PU. But Quagsire is a very good Pokemon, actually. It's got, in the competitive standpoint, it's got decent stats all around. It's got a fantastic ability in Unaware, making setup null and void. And overall, it's just a Pokemon that I can recommend. Although, I'm not a fan of Stall, but we have caught Quagsire. Now, Quagsire, a lot of what it does is stall. It stalls with Toxic, it stalls with Scald, getting the burn, and it has Recover. Overall, Quagsire is a pretty annoying Pokemon, all things considered. And honestly, I hate fighting it, but which is one reason why I'm not going to use it, is because like I'm not a fan of Quagsire. I'm a huge, on a battling standpoint, I'm a huge fan of Quagsire with how it looks and stuff, but overall, I'd rather just play Hyper Offense. But for Colosseum standpoint, Quagsire is a fantastic Pokemon. Anyway, let's take a quick look at Flaffy and Quagsire. Flaffy, really good stats all around. I think that's a neutral nature, but I'm not 100% sure. Quagsire, again, like, yeah, good stats all around. Can take hits, can deal hits, but this one unfortunately has Damp, but I'm not using Quagsire myself, so I'm not going to worry about its ability. Anyway, let's go and catch that last Shadow Pokemon on the Battle Square. I'm sorry, Battle Circle, because it's a circle. And that would be you. Battle, so much fun. Battling is a ton of fun indeed. So Roller Boy starts off with Slugma and Azura. You have an Azura. I feel bad for you. I feel even worse for you if that Azura had thick fat and not huge power. But we don't gotta worry about Azura because Slugma is the Pokemon that we can catch. Sorry about that. So, Slugma as... Oh wait, hold on. Can we see Bayleaf's nature now? Modest! Oh, okay. I thought it was timid. No. I was right though that it was a minus attack nature, but we got a modest nature Bayleaf. That is actually really good. Anyway, so on to Slugma. Quailava's a lot better than Slugma. But Slugma, whenever it evolves into Macargo, will be a Fire Rock type. Pretty good type, pretty good offensively. Defensively, it's got a lot of weaknesses to it, but I won't say it's a bad Pokemon. It starts with Flamethrower, which is really good. It starts with Flamethrower. I should have... I even knew that, and I'm like, hey, Bayleaf can stay out. Ha! Sorry, Bayleaf. Let's just go into Misdreavus. Anyway, so Fire Rock, it has a lot of weaknesses to it, and is overall like a pretty bad type combination defensively, but Misdreavus? Why did you do that? Oh well, that is one thing that I can show off at least. That is one thing that I'll at least be able to show off. I did not expect that to happen. That was a crit Shadow Rush. I wasn't expecting Misdreavus to kill the Macargo. Oh, not Macargo, Slugma. Anyway. So, Macargo, pretty good though. Like, it's got good special attack, it's got a decent defense, but it doesn't really do a lot. Like, it's got a decent move pool, but it's outclassed a lot in Colosseum. Anyway, Macargo on a competitive level, Shell Smash, baby! Shell Smash is a fantastic move, especially for Macargo. If Macargo... I do not remember off the top of my head, but if Macargo had access to the ability Sturdy, which I don't think it does, it might, but I'm not 100% sure on that. If it does, then even better, because it will always be able to take one hit before getting off the Shell Smash. But Shell Smash is a fantastic move. It was introduced in the 5th generation of Pokemon. It raises your speed, special attack, and attack by 2 stages, and lowers your defense and special defense by 1 stage. It is a fantastic move and can help Macargo sweep through teams especially with sticky web support. One other thing that I love that got introduced in the 6th generation, sticky webs. It is one of my favorite ways to play competitive Pokemon, is sticky web. But let us show off what I will want to, what I guess I can't show off now. Is if we go back to that trainer, my goodness. But if we go back to this trainer and talk to him again, and battle him again, he'll have Slugma again, so we'll have another chance of catching him. And let me not pull a stupid and keep Bayleaf out on the Slugma. Actually, I probably shouldn't even have started with Bayleaf. Oh well. Yeah, Misty. Let us go into... You know, let's go into Makuhita. Makuhita has thick fat for its ability. And it will probably be taking... And it was probably targeting Bayleaf with that flamethrower, so let's go into Makuhita. Flamethrower. Onto Makuhita. Makuhita still takes about half though, damn. Even with the thick fat. I mean, don't get me wrong, Slugma has... That was a 5 damage crit. Slugma has good special attack, and getting stabbed off that thrower, you can never go wrong with that. But I just find that Slugma is outclassed by a lot of the fire types, especially Quailava and Typhlosion. But if you want to use on Magcargo, go right ahead. It does a lot of damage, and it is actually... Thanks, Makuhita. Does good damage, though. Let's lower down your heart gauge even more, Makuhita, before you die. Nice crit fight, Umbreon. Also, one other thing that I will be pointing out, if you guys have been recommending nicknames for Umbreon and Bayleaf, I already have all my nicknames planned. There's just, I don't have access to the move relearner yet, and you also cannot nickname Shadow Pokemon. So we won't be able to nickname Umbreon right away. Anyway, let us send out... With Slugma still on the field, let's go into Noctowl. Ooh! Noctowl got access to Hypnosis. Let's Hypnosis the Slugma, put it to sleep. Shockingly enough, I actually thought that I missed a Hypnosis at first, because Hypnosis is pretty inaccurate. Alright, let's finish off the Swablu. Before I start lowering down the Slugma into catching territory. Perfect! Now let's start to lower down that Slugma. Umbreon hits level 29. Beautiful. And while it's asleep, let's just throw a Pokeball at it. Ah, almost. That would have been really nice if that worked. Half health. Alright, alright. So let's throw another Pokeball. And just call Knockdown. Hopefully this Pokeball works. The other one almost worked, and it was at full health. So hopefully at half health. You would think that it would work this time. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Hey! And we've captured the Slugma. Not bad at all. So that is all of the Shadow Pokemon that can be captured in the Battle Square. So any mons that you want to use on your team, go right ahead. There are a lot of good choices. Quagsire being a fantastic one, Flaffy being another fantastic choice as well. Skiploom, if you caught the Quailava, is also a fantastic choice, with the Chlorophyll being a beautiful special sweeper. Let's take a look at the Slugma though. Yeah, really good special attack, but lacking in a lot of other places. Magma Armor preventing freeze. So, and I think its other ability is Flash Fire. Or no, Flame Body, I think. I don't remember, but I think those are its two abilities, so no Sturdy. Unless it's a hidden ability or something, but again, I don't remember. And I don't want to break up the flow looking this up. So, let's look around a little bit. Let's talk to the locals. See if we can figure out, like, what we're doing here. Maybe you can tell us something. Oh, look what we have here. You're quite the hottie. Oh, well, you're quite the looker, too. Why don't you lose that wallflower and you be with me? And you'd be my sweetie. I mean, you're cuter than Misty. Who are you calling a wallflower? What about me makes me a wallflower? Look at her, she's all serious, uncool. That's it, now I'm furious. See her be a man, stomp her down. So this is an optional fight, but honestly, when I first played this game and I saw that text, I'm like, that is hilarious text. Anyway, she starts with a Gulpin, and a Zubat. Fight the Gulpin and Shadow Rush the Zubat. One damage! And Gulpin flinched. And now it's Shadow Rush to Gulpin, see if we can finish it off with Shadow Rush. Nope, unfortunate. Gulpin is a little bit too bulky. It's got good bulk to it, but let's bite the Zubat finishing it off. Leon? I mean, okay. Let's finish off Gulpin this turn. Wait. Do Umbreon and Bailey speed tie? Let me take a look at that. I think Umbreon and Bailey are speed tying. Whatever. Let me look at Umbreon's and Bailey's speed. 49, 49? Yeah, they do speed tie. Huh. Alright. What do you gotta say? Yo, your outfit's kind of weird, but you're a trainer too, aren't you? Yeah, I am. Good, that's okay then. I'll teach you about one of the few rules in this town. Here we have street battles rather than engaging greetings. So this guy starts off with Centric and Tato. This is another optional battle, but I mean, I like doing the optional battles. Taylor's going for the quick attack, and that animation for the quick attack is really cool. Also, I probably should have focused down the Centric, or not the Centric, the Taylor, because of the flying type. But oh well. Centric goes down. Brown gets some experience. Slack off. Ah, come on, Bayleaf. Why are you using a flying move on Umbreon and not Bayleaf? I mean, I'm not going to complain and all, but why? Let's call Bayleaf, get that heart gauge lowered even more, and that should unlock another move for Bayleaf. Slack off goes down. Bite, and yep, unlocked a Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf is a pretty good move. It hits both opponents in a double battle. And Bayleaf does get a stat boost off of it too. Indeed, I was better than you. I'll trip myself up, but you're not bad at all. Your Pokemon are tops too. Whoa. I'm sorry, foo. I can see it in your eyes. My beautiful eyes. Anyway, let us run back and heal. And let's also end things off. Sorry there was no story progress in this video, it was all just battles, but I mean, that's a lot of Colosseum, it's just a lot of battles, but battling is what I'd love to do. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum, we're actually going to be getting story progress done. Who would have guessed? Anyway, I'll be seeing you guys next time. Later.